a Milky Bar Kid's let himself go a bit, isn't he? Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It's good to be here, good to see you. Good looking audience, well, mostly. So it is. It's great to be here in this venue, this fab venue. Most venues that the comedy clubs are in are really bad. You're either in an attic, I've been in more attics than I'm Frank, or in bunkers, basements. I've been in more bunkers than Hitler. So, but it's good to be here. Brendan Flynn is my name, and I got into comedy because I do acting, and a friend, an actor of ours, told me that I should do some stand-up comedy to try and break through into more bigger roles in acting, because you have more chance of seeing a Yeti than seeing me in a major movie. So I did the course and started doing comedy, and here I am now. So I'm a taxi driver when I'm not acting or doing comedy, and I can't remember what I was going to say now. Yeah, I'm a taxi driver, and I do that to keep the wolf in the door. Basically, because I think I'm living with the wolf rather than keeping it in the door. So I am. But I like doing the taxiing, good driving around. I see the world through a funny prism. And looking at the election that just happened for president, I was driving around looking at the posters. Now, I always vote, but there wasn't really much to pick from. And I'm looking at a picture of Catherine Connolly, and I was going, she looks like a meth addict. They took her out and just took a photograph and stuck it on a poster. No Photoshop, no nothing. Hair matted to her head, all black teeth. And I'm going, this is what we got for president. Humphreys wasn't much better. She looked like a rugby player with a wig, you know. And over all her clothes was over, so I didn't get her at all. But anyway, it was supposed to be a close run thing, and at the very end, Connie got a landslide. I was going, how the hell did you do that? And then I realised, I was looking at TikTok, that she got a landslide because the Generation Z were looking at TikTok all the time, and someone took a video of her playing Keepy Uppy. And they all went, we'll vote for her. So our president was voted on the basis that she could do Keepy Uppy. That's no policies or anything like that. She could just do this. I'm going, unbelievable. But I was thinking, she could have a side thing of maybe endorsing stuff for Pfizer, like Viagra, and it could go something like Viagra, just like the Irish president, good at Keepy Uppy. Unbelievable. Now, the one that I wanted for president, and I would have voted for just for fun, was our favourite rapist, Conor McGregor. Okay? He was brilliant, and I wanted to see him walking out of the Irish, you know, like this. Hello, everybody. Today I'm meeting the president of the great country of Paris, and I'm going to ask him why he is called after a biscuit. President Macaroon, heir to the Macaroon fortune. And I want to talk to him about his wife. Having sex when you're 16 with your 40-year-old teacher is very sexy. But now that you're 65 and she's 132, it's just plain sick. Roy Keane wouldn't go a whore and eat sleep. He loves that once. But anyway, they blocked him from their government have everything in place to stop people from getting to be into the race for president. So he came to me, he said, I want to be president. And they said, now Conor, you know the rules. You have to be able to spell president. That was the end of that conversation. But he's a fighter, you know, he's a tough guy. He came back the next day, I want to be mayor of Dublin. And they said, okay, Conor, you know the rules. You have to be able to spell mayor. He said, well, I'll spell it now. Go ahead, Conor. M-A-R-E. And they were, no, Conor, you dumb bastard, that's a horse. So that was the end of him. They did say to him, if you can learn to count to 10, we can make you a boxing referee. He tried to put forward an argument that everybody calls him rapist and he can't spell that. But anyway, driving the taxi is most taxi drivers. I went to a meeting for the union. They were having a meeting about the cost of fuel, and they went to the meeting. There's all the chairs, all the union reps and councillors and politicians there, and then they had all the chairs, and all the chairs were facing away from the stage. And I was looking, I was going, oh, that's almost did it all wrong. And then it dawned on me, all taxi drivers talk to me like that. Don't get me fucking started about the immigrants. So I stayed about 10 minutes in that meeting. It was such a congregation of idiots. But anyway, I'm going to tell a story now. Some people here have seen me before, and they've heard this story before. I like to call them my fans. It's just a bunch of people that have nothing better to do than come and listen to me talk crap. But so we're going to tell a story about many years ago. Probably 25 years ago, I was working in finance. When I was happy, that's before I was married. So I was in New York and I needed to go to Pittsburgh. I wasn't going to fly, so I'd jump a train, went to the Penn Station, went up to the ticket desk, a beautiful American girl sitting there, all the teeth like tombstones, you know, someone throwing a piano at you when you're talking to her. And she had huge tits. And I was going, oh my God. So I said to her, can I have 2 tickets for Pittsburgh, please? And I was going, oh, Jesus, I can't believe I'm after saying that. She's looking at me like I'm a rapist, you know, and I'm wishing the ground would open up and swallow me. I think she was hoping for that as well. So anyway, the pass went off, came back to Ireland, but it was really bothering me that this had happened to me. I couldn't understand. I thought I had cognitive issues, that there was something wrong with me, early onset Alzheimer's or something like that. So I rang my doctor, a friend of mine, Fergus, and I said, Fergus, listen, I started telling him about the incident. Then halfway through, he goes, stop. He said, that's called a Freudian slip. It's very common. It's when you're saying one thing, thinking another thing, multitasking, they overlap, and it just all comes out wrong. Yours just happened to be a bit embarrassing. So he said, it probably happened to you again, it happens to me, happens to everybody. So I was going, oh, okay. 2 weeks later I called him, and I said to him, Fergus, I had another one of those Freudian slips. And he was going, oh yeah, okay, did you not understand what I told you? And I said, I did understand, I just needed to tell you about it again. And he said, okay, well go on, tell me about it. So I said, I was in the apartment with the girlfriend Sunday morning having breakfast, and I was sitting across the table from her, and I was looking at her. I meant to say to her, can you pass me the butter, please? And he says, yeah, what did you say? I said, well, he said, you stupid fucking bitch, you ruined my life. Anyway, guys. That's a true story. So it is. But anyway, so a couple of things. The Milky Bar kid there is giving me the eyes. Get off the stage quick. You're running out of time. So I'm going to say to you that I've been great and you've had a great time. No, that's a Freudian slip. Yous have been great and I've had a great time, and I'll give you a taxi man's goodbye. Goodbye now, and say hello to our mother for me. Before I go, I would just like to say to you that the reason we're all here and the reason we're all able to do this is because of this great gentleman here, Ciaran McMahon, who puts this whole thing together. And and it organises the venue and does everything and babysits all the guys to be able to do this. And I want you to put your hands together, raise the roof for this gentleman. I was just about to absolutely slay Brendan there. Then he goes and does this and turns around on me.